I am the bad guy. Really. I'm a venture capital investor. I am the bad guy. I'm here not to make friends. You'll see that in a minute. First, I'm the guy who says no. I receive more than 400 business plans per year, and I say no to more than 98% of them. So how about that for being a bad guy? And so my mind is really focused on destroying the idea, on finding reasons to say no, on killing the idea. But number two, and that's really worse than the first one. Oh boy, now you're going to hate me big time. Because I've been trying to reconcile for the last years money and the social sector by bringing for-profits into the non-profit world. And some people think these two worlds shouldn't be reconciled. And they say, Lluis, you're corrupting the soul of the social sector by bringing for-profits into it. And I say, look, the problems we're facing are massive in scale. Don't tell me about the soul. Don't you dare. Tell me about solving those problems. Let's put everybody to the task, for-profits and non-profits, to make things better. So I'm the bad guy, and I'm really pissed off, to be honest, because I see lots of ideas that really could help a lot to lots of people, and they never get to the marketplace because they are weak. And I'm really tired about that. And that's why I raised a venture capital fund to invest in bold, innovative ideas and to help them get to the marketplace. Because healthcare sector is very social by nature. I mean, everything you do in healthcare is social. So I would like to share with you tonight the 5 things social healthcare entrepreneurs have in common, social successful healthcare entrepreneurs have in common. Okay? I'm going to do like a reverse top 5. I'm going to start with number 5. They do know the real value of an idea. And let me tell you, the real value of an idea is nothing. 0. Nada. If you take it to the marketplace, it may be worth a lot, both in money and social impact. But its value depends on its execution, not on the idea on itself. So that's why we're looking for the team. I mean, we investors, we don't invest in ideas. That's so wrong. We invest in the execution of ideas, which is completely different. And therefore, we're looking at the team, which is the most important thing. Okay? Number 4, they hate. And I know hate is a strong word. But when I say hate, I really mean it. They hate. And behind every successful idea, there's someone who's really pissed off. For example, this entrepreneur, every year in Africa, more than 1 million kids die because they drink water that is not sanitized. Imagine the magnitude of the problem. More than 1 million kids dying every year. And then there's this entrepreneur that find out that with a straw, it's called Life Straw, his company, he can take the water through the straw, and then the straw eliminates with a series of filters all the bacteria that are there, and he can manage to save the lives of tens of thousands of kids every year. Now, he deserves all our respect, so he was really pissed. Okay, number 3. They shout their existence to the world. There's some moments when I'm, for example, at my office, and then the entrepreneur would come and say, Lluis, I'm going to pitch you something, but please, let's keep it secret. No one can learn about it because they would copy me. You can't imagine how pissed I am when I hear that. There's blood in my shirt, and it's not my blood. So, they shout their existence to the world. Okay. Number 2, they are paranoid. They focus on the weaknesses, not on the things that they do good. They focus on the weaknesses. Let me tell you something. There's a way to find out if anyone is paranoid or not, and I ask always the question. And I usually ask the question at the end of the meeting when the entrepreneur is tired and is caught off guard, you see. We investors are that smart. And the question is, Mr. Chief Executive Officer of the company, what doesn't let you sleep at night? Now, you can imagine how many people say, well, actually, not much. I really sleep well. I think I can make it so confident, so bold, isn't it? No, I don't want to bet for this guy. But then, now and then, there's someone who says, look, Luis, I mean, I'm so frightened because maybe the Federal Drug Administration will kill the project, and then there's these two competitors working in Palo Alto, California, that have this technology, and they are good, and blah. I need to stop them. Okay, calm down. I understand, okay? So these are the guys that I want to bet. And finally, number one, and the most important so far, I mean, by far, it's they look both at the social impact and money at the same time, okay? And they do so because they know their idea is bold, is big, they need to attract money, they need to attract venture capital. And, you know, as a society, we have a problem ourselves because we see a CEO, for example, of a .com company, and he's making, I don't know, 1 million euros per year, and we say, I mean, and this guy is a god, okay? But then we see the CEO of a company that's trying to bring an HIV vaccine to the sector, and the guy tries to make, I don't know, 200,000 a year, and he's so selfish. And he's like a devil. I don't get it. You gotta be kidding me. This guy is actually helping people. Why should, I mean, and if we want talent to the sector, we need to attract the talent, and they need incentives. People do respond to incentives, okay? So we need to bring everybody to the task and attract this talent. So finally, wrapping up, let me tell you just that if you have an idea in healthcare, please come and see me. Let's have a coffee together. And maybe you'll find out at the end that I'm not such a bad guy.